Hey everybody, welcome back. This is April with Plan with April. And as you can see, I've already started laying out next week. So here's what happened. Oh, welcome if you're new. If you are not new, welcome back. Welcome back. So yeah, I sat down at my computer. Well, there is a bug. We have these tiny, did you see it? It's like a tiny little bug. Get out. Get out of here. I sat down at my computer yesterday and I was just typing away, writing in the story that I'm working on right now. And I thought, oh my gosh, I should do like a black and white spread. I haven't done a black and white spread in forever. So I stopped planning. I go onto Pinterest. I type in, black and white photos, print out a ton of photos. There's even some that I didn't use, but I just cut them up. I put them on sticker paper. And then I just cut them up and then just separated them from the sticker paper itself. And oh my goodness, I'm loving this spread. So this is for next week, the 21st through the 27th. Last week looks like this. Anyway, I wanted to pop in before I filled everything in and just remind everybody the 3 rules of planning. Because I think sometimes I get a little off track. So before I go out through exactly what I've used in this planner layout, I wanted to talk to you guys. So the first rule to planning is all you need. The only thing you need is paper and something to write with. You don't need a fancy planner. You don't need a Hobonichi. You don't need, 100 pens and 70 highlighters. You don't need 4 cases of washi tape and sticker pads. You don't. All you need is some paper and something to write on that paper with. That is it. Keeping it simple. That is where you can start. And then number 2, decide what you want to plan. Like, I have different notebooks that I plan different things in. I'm not one to put everything in one book, even though I probably could. I do keep a couple of books to myself that I don't put on this channel. And they're more like, I don't know, I would almost say, let me fix my camera, hold on. Whoop. I would almost say they're more like diary/journals. That I don't put on here. I also don't put a lot of my finance tracking on here either, obviously for purposes of just not sharing all my finance stuff. But decide what you want to plan and then do that specifically. Maybe you just need someplace to put a checklist. Maybe you just need a running order of things to do. Maybe you need something that you are going to keep track of the books that you're reading for this year. Maybe you set yourself a high goal on Goodreads and you're like, yeah, I need to be able to track these. This is what this piece of paper is going to be for. So decide what you're going to plan, get some paper and something to write with. The third thing I'm going to tell you, the third rule, and this is probably the most important rule to planning that I can tell you. Make and embrace imperfections. If we look back through my planner just for this year, this was the first week I planned in this planner. I didn't fill anything in. And this is probably my least favorite layout, but I was playing with some stickers and I was just having kind of fun with it. So, it is what it is. It was also the week that I was on vacation, so I really wasn't even doing memory planning with it. This, to me, is something I wouldn't do again. I'm embracing it. It's fine. I didn't rip it out. I didn't glue the pages together. It is what it is. And then we get into, actually, I don't think that was a vacation week. That was the week I have duplicated in the Techo. They always have one week that's duplicated. This was the duplicate week. So it's actually planned in my other one. Regardless, embrace the mistakes. If you're not making mistakes in your planner, then you are not learning how to utilize it. That's how I feel. If I'm not making mistakes and doing layouts that aren't really working for what I need them to use them or what I want to use them for, I'm not really growing in my planner. I am stuck in a rut, right? So it's really important that you go into this knowing you are going to make mistakes, and it is absolutely okay to do that. If we're not making mistakes, we're not learning. And if we're not learning, we're not growing. So those are my 3 little tidbits in there. So let's go over really quick. I did use some of the Tim Holtz. Now that I've told you you only need a pen and paper, I'm going to go into what I use because it's a lot. The Tim Holtz, let me grab it. It is this handy dandy ideology, small talk, like stickers. And there's both black and white. They duplicate. So you have the white and then you have the black background. I really haven't used these. I found them in my stash and I was like, you know what? I really need to get these out and start using them. All of this was the black and white photos that I printed off from Pinterest. Same with this one. I did use my Coffee Monsters Co. little stickers. These are some stickers that I created a really long time ago when I had my sticker shop open. Do you guys remember that? If you've been here for a minute, you remember that. So I did take some of my old stickers and just kind of incorporated those in there too, as well as the top washi. I added the top washi tape and some other washies that I had got over on Amazon. Did just some lists and stuff of some random sticker sheets that I found when I was, I'm not going to say cleaning my office because I wasn't. I was like searching for something specific. And I found those. So I'm like, yeah, I could totally like work those into it. So that is what next week looks like so far. And I'm just kind of in the midst of putting together what I know I need to do next week. I've got my overtime hours marked Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday where I will be working solo. And then Thursday and Friday, my counterpart will be back. So that'll be good. We can get that rolling. And then next weekend, I plan on getting at least 10,000 words edited by the end of Saturday. That is my goal. Oh my gosh. I have been writing, typing like a mad fool. But as far as like going back and making sure that my characters have the same color eyes as they did in chapter 1 as they do in chapter 25, I haven't done that. So I need to go back and just make sure that I am doing it correctly. That is probably my editor's biggest thing. She's like, April, you can't change what they look like without describing what the change was. Like you can't go from having a main character with blonde hair and then all of a sudden you're saying that she has strawberry blonde hair. Like she can't make that transition unless you bring the reader, you know, either to the salon or to her bathroom with box color. You just can't do that. The reader's like, time out, that is a red flag. So that's what I plan on doing this weekend. We have a party at 4 on Saturday, and then we are going to go for a ride to Sisters for lunch on Sunday, which will be really nice. And then, believe it or not, we are into the first week of September. Oh, this year is flying by. It's only 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. Oh my gosh, it's only 4 weeks until our 27th wedding anniversary. Oh my gosh. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I just wanted to go through the 3 rules of planning with you and give you kind of a sneak peek of what next week's layout looks like. I love you all. I am so thankful that you're here. I look forward to talking to you down in the comments section, and I wish you the very best week. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.